Hello everyone and welcome to the third match of Monday Night Raw. And no better way to kick it off than with the Celtic Warrior, the European champ. Tag team action here to continue the matchups on Monday Night Raw. So far tonight we've had Big E and Bray Wyatt in a singles match, as well as a treated match in my opinion. Daniel Bryan and Dean Ambrose. A couple of great contests to this point in the 2K15 Universe playthrough of Monday Night Raw for the month of April. Extreme Rules just mere weeks away. We've got a great tag team matchup here for you tonight. Earlier this week when I spoke with Bad News Barrett, he told me that he only has one intention following his loss at WrestleMania, and that's to win every single match that he has going forward, no matter what. And tonight, he said, teaming up with Sheamus is just the first of many plans in the playbook of Wade Barrett. But they ain't going to win this match easy. The Primetime Players are a great tag team with a lot ahead of them. Darren Young, Titus O'Neil, a couple of great talents. Not going to be an easy win for a brand new team like Sheamus and Bad News Barrett. These guys have never teamed up before. But here we go. Right before the bell rings, Sheamus already on the offense here. European champ, not one to waste much time. As we saw a couple of years back at WrestleMania 28 when he defeated Daniel Bryan in under 20 seconds. Titus O'Neil, though, able to turn the offense around early, and Sheamus gonna make a reversal here. Picking up Titus. Titus with a stiff right, going for a DDT, but it's reversed into a Russian leg sweep from the Celtic Warrior and the European champ. Going forward with Bad News Barrett. He's the kind of guy who doesn't make a whole lot of friends, despite having led a couple of different stables over the years, that being the Nexus and the Core. So had successful Intercontinental Championship runs to this point. That says this year is going to be bigger and badder than ever. Let's see if that's actually going to come to fruition here. With Sheamus at his side. Imagine a tag team championship run of Sheamus and Wade Barrett together. A couple of great powerhouses. Some of the best talents to come around WWE in the last decade, without a question. But the Primetime Players, with a great slam by Sheamus into a wrenching submission hold on the back of Titus. A couple of big men squaring off in the ring as we speak here. Big clubbing blow to the face from Sheamus. But to get back to the earlier point, Primetime Players are no team to take lightly. These guys have some of the best chemistry I've ever seen. Tag into Darren Young. And Barrett wants to get in this match, but Sheamus is not going to have it. He goes to the outside, looking to maybe catch his breath after getting hit a couple of times in the chest by Titus O'Neil. But here comes a side slam from Sheamus. This is a man who does not take no for an answer. He does not give up easily. It's hard to even get the guy down for a 2 count. One of the toughest men in the business today. Irish whip from D. Young off the ropes, and Sheamus, though, with a belly-to-belly suplex. Looking to make the tag into Barrett. No, climbing to the top instead. Sheamus thinking twice. Not much of a guy to go to the top rope after all. Shot to the back from Sheamus to Darren Young. Those clubbing blows just have to hurt. Dragging him out to the middle of the ring. Smart strategy from the Celtic Warrior to get him away from his partner, and a powerbomb with a lot of strength into the lateral press. Here is 1.5 on Darren Young. Able to get out of it a little early. Irish whip though. Here comes D. Young bouncing. Went for the clubbing blow, did Sheamus. Darren Young able to get off the ropes, but the STO is hit. Sheamus with full momentum here going forward. Irish whipped into the corner. And a reversal from D. Young into a side slam. But Sheamus kind of nonchalantly came toward him in the corner. A couple of stomps from Young. Goes to pick up Sheamus. And another side slam coming. Great strength on the part of Darren Young. Strength that we don't often see. Elbow straight to the face. Again, trying to destroy the vertical base of Sheamus. Darren Young, a really tactitional type of wrestler. Another side slam and then an elbow straight to the face again. Darren Young might not have a ton of moves, but doesn't need a ton of moves in order to get a lot of damage done here to the Celtic Warriors' head area. Uh-oh, Sheamus with a reversal and a knee to the midsection, and then a clubbing blow once again to the face. He's going to need to make a tag in here after Darren Young was able to do some damage. Barrett, finally the legal man in this matchup. And Barrett looking for a stiff right. But ends up with one in the back of the skull after Darren Young had reversed the first. There's a right from Darren Young. Went for the kick to the midsection. Reversed. Barrett with some very, very fighter-like right hands. Reverse with a left from D. Young. Irish whipped into the corner as Young. And a big boot attempted. Nope, reversed. And then went for the forearm, but it was reversed by a hip toss from Wade Barrett. Some heavy right hands to the skull from Barrett to Young. Now picks him up. Irish whipped into the corner. Titus getting in a right hand. The ref did not see that one. Titus is lucky. They could have been disqualified there. Here comes a big slam from Young to Barrett, and he is going to tag in his partner Titus. Smart move, but Barrett able to evade the immediate offense and able to come off the ropes and hit a big boot. Now going to drag the big man to the middle, but clearly very tough. Titus, a 275-pound man, not one that's easy to drag across the ring per se. Barrett with a couple of straight rights and then a shot to the midsection, shot overhead, looking for a DDT, reversed into an Irish whip, and then straight into the Russian leg sweep. Tag into D. Young. Frequent tags are always a smart strategy in tag team contests. Keeps both guys with a lot of energy, but Darren Young got sidetracked for a second outside the ring, and Barrett was able to hit a big boot and then tried to drag Titus off the apron, but Titus was able to hit a kick and get in some offense on him. Now Titus and Barrett are fighting, and Sheamus and Darren Young, all four men getting involved on the outside, and Titus O'Neil with an Irish whip into the ring on Barrett, trying to get him in the ring for his legal partner of Darren Young, but Sheamus is taking care of business with Darren Young at the moment. He's going to Irish whip D. Young back into the ring. Actually decides to go ahead and keep him outside the ring, tosses him into the barricade. Sheamus has bad intentions, and the referee has seemingly lost control of this match. He's going to have to call it a DQ. An odd finish to this match because you have Sheamus and you have Darren Young fighting on the outside, and Darren Young was the legal man, but Barrett had gotten back into the ring, and quite honestly, that wins the match for Barrett and Sheamus. My earlier mistake, I thought this match had ended in a disqualification, but it actually ended in a countout. Smart strategy on the part of Sheamus for keeping Darren Young out of the ring, and Barrett was back in the ring, and these guys are starting to look like a formidable tag team here. Maybe, just maybe, a tag team title run is